Hello everybody, this is Tarina. I am currently working on my launch kit from my new Catty. For those of you who don't know, May 1st, the new Close to My Heart Catty is going to be going live. I have done a flip through, which should be up on the 26th of April. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get this this video up before that goes live or after, but either way, I will leave the link in the description box below. And I'm going to go ahead and work on this card here. So I'm kind of throwing, I don't need like baby cards, so even though it's spring, I still don't need baby cards. So I do need thank you cards. Really need thank you cards. Lots of thank you cards. So I've gone ahead and used the instructions. They come with, the launch kit comes with printed instructions. Their Workshops Your Way comes with printed instructions as well. It shows you what the card looks like and then has the instructions as to what you need to do step by step. So this is, I'm going to be working here on the Welcome to the World card, which is this one, and I am going to go ahead and get started. So prepare, it says a white daisy cardstock, stamped a leaf border along the bottom with peach ink. Okay, so that would be this here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this piece of paper out. I'm going to scoot this to the side. And get my peach ink out, because the last one required sapphire, and I don't need sapphire for this one. So I do need heather though. I'll do the heather in a minute when they require it. So let me see here. The instructions say what? Oh, it says to do this along the bottom. So the launch kit did come with the stamp set. Ooh, I've got a nice little mess going on here. This is the Sweet Girl card making stamp set that the kit comes with. And I am going to go ahead and see if I can follow the instructions. So it says, I don't want to damage this, so I'm a little hesitant. Okay, it says to stamp in peach along the bottom like that. So I need to make sure that I am doing that correctly, because it is not. I don't think that's the right edge. I think it needs to be the long edge. Yes, it does. And then we can go ahead and put this here and get this prepped so that when we stamp it, it's easy to do. Alright, just like that. So we're going to go ahead and, just like this, we're going to stamp along the bottom of this. So I'm going to go ahead and get my peach, and I'm going to ink up the bottom half of this. And Close to My Heart does have the larger blocks if you need one for this. I'm going to do that again so that's a nice crisp stamping like that. And then I think that's the way it's supposed to be, because that stamp is not like perfectly crisp. If you look at the stamp itself, it's got kind of a distressed look to it, so it's not supposed to be like perfectly crisp. So you will see that the edges are a bit distressed because that's the way that it's supposed to be, which that is new to me because I didn't know that. I thought it was supposed to be a nice crisp image. That's why I double checked just a second ago looking at it, because it is not meant to be a perfectly crisp image. So which is perfectly fine with me. I don't mind it. As long as it's supposed to be that way, I'm good. Now, if I expect it to be perfectly crisp and it don't turn out perfectly crisp, that makes me not so happy. Okay, so let's see. The next thing, from the looks of it, I'm supposed to be doing the peach heart in the top center. I am going to be using this stamp set. It's from a consultant only stamp set right down here. It's thank you with a heart, and it actually came attached to this for supporting my business, and I just kind of did a little bit of surgery and trimmed it off. But I can use the two anytime I need, whether I want it together or not. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to imagine this on there like that, and then I think it said, I'm going to use this, let's see, stamp, let's see, where's the heart? Stamp heart with peach ink. Stamp heart. Does not say which heart. So you got a couple options. You got the smaller one and you got the bigger one. So I'm assuming from the looks of it, it's the bigger one. However, you know, this stamp set does, or this stamp particularly, already has a heart on it. So I'm thinking what I want to do, even though I really am, no, that's blue. Actually, I have gold. Let me look in my stash real quick. I have some, nope, that's silver. I thought I had gold somewhere. And it's likely that I do. I just don't know where it went. Interesting. Okay, well, we've got a couple of options. So we can do like this one. I think I might do that one because I really like the gold with the peach for some reason. This is a white and gold twine. I do not remember if it's going to be in the catalog or not. I can look real quick. Yes, it is. So M is the white and gold twine. So you will be able to get that. As long as it's all in stock, which it should be since it's a new catalog. I will, instead of the heart on the top, because I don't want to double hearts, what I'm going to do, totally going to zoom in a little, oh, that's the wrong way. I am going to put a bow up there. And as much as I don't like how I make bows, I need practice. So here we go. That's what we'll do. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure this gets centered, and I'm not going to do it on that. We'll do it on this, and then we'll put this here and this here, and hope that it doesn't scratch it, because my last one scratched it and I don't know why, but it did. So this one is going to go like right. It shows, oh, you guys can't even see anything. I'm sorry about that. It shows, like on this piece, it shows it, you know, a little bit above this here so that it has room for the heart. And so I'm going to go close, but not fully. And then I'm going to scoot it over so that I'm in between both sides evenly, or as even as I can get. That looks pretty good. Okay, so I'm going to lightly pick that. Really? That was lighter than I thought. So now I gotta straighten it back out. Okay, and I'm thinking to touch down. Maybe a touch more. Okay. I was gonna be gentle, but it didn't stick when I was gentle, so I can't be gentle. So that one, I need the heather ink. So here we are. I've got my heather ink. And I'm going to go ahead and ink up my stamp. And I'm going to go ahead and down. And then I'm going to do that twice because I like a nice crisp image. Sentiment image, you know what I mean. And I hope that goes down perfectly on that because I really want it to turn out nice. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this with a spritz. My husband, I have no idea where he got this. I'm assuming like Harbor Freight or something to that extent. I'm gonna have to have him get more because, like, I've used this one for a couple of years now, and it is. So it was that. Now it's that. So yeah, it's a mess, but I like them. They work well, or decently well, good enough. Okay, so I'm going to put that back over here so I don't forget which stamp set it goes to. I don't know that I could, but you know. Okay, we'll put that to the side, and then we will continue on with the instructions. I'm going to do the rose. Yeah, if I can make a rose with twine, that would be like some skill, people. Okay, the twine, the bow, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, so turn, let's see, that's all of the things. Okay, so heart, 1/4 inch from top on that white piece. So I think now it's just putting it all together. Turn card base, so fold is on left. I actually need to fold that. So I have said in each of my videos that each this launch kit came with the card bases to do these cards with, so that's handy dandy. It also came with the envelopes, which is awesome. I'm going to get these out of the way, and then I think it's pretty simple as far as explanation goes. I mean, I would assume that you do the light peach, attach a light peach cardstock to card base. Yes. So this little kit here is, I put it together when I was cutting all these out. It took me about like 3 hours to cut all of the pieces out. Granted, that's watching television, so catching up on some American Idol and The Voice, because, you know, I love me some music. And so this is the light peach, and this is the not light peach. So just to give you a comparison, I don't know if you can see that. Probably not if you're not in frame, but so this is peach and this is the light peach. So you can, and it's the same cardstock. It's just, I think it's awesome. Every time they tell me to use the light peach color, I always have to show off that there's 2 colors on our cardstock because I love it. I love it. So I'm going to go ahead and attach this to the base. A side fold to the left. And what I do is I line it up to the bottom here, the bottom corner, and make sure it's straight across. Their card bases are generally cut perfectly. See, look at that. That is like, there's no white sticking out the sides. Yay! I keep like lifting it up to show you, but I seriously don't need to do that. You know what I think? I think my thing is like blurry. What's up with the blurriness? I don't know, but hopefully it's not too much. So this one is gonna go here, like so. Totally not following the instructions, but I mean, come on now, that's pretty easy to follow. I mean, you can kind of see that that's not gonna be centered, right? Because it's only on one side. You could totally center it if you wanted to, but that is not what the instructions show. Or say, whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and, ooh, that one's a little to the side. Line that up to the bottom corner. Make sure it's even across the bottom. Ooh, my cut does not look very straight, but we'll get over it. Alright, and then I'm going to read the instructions because I think you just stack them on top of each other, but I want to double check. Attach heather and ballerina plaid paper, which I did, to light peach cardstock along bottom and right edge as shown. like that. Alright, attach heather scallop paper along bottom of mink and ballerina paper. Attach peach cardstock above, and then the peach diagonal strip above the peach. Okay, so we're doing the heather scallop, then the peach cardstock, then the diagonal stripe. Then the white daisy piece with 3D foam tape. I can do this. Alright. Scallop, from the looks of it, is facing up, so that's what I'm going to do. You know, I'm super surprised I did not bring any of my distressing, like my edge distresser out this time. I'm really kind of wanting to do it around this, but I think it might throw off the whole card, so I don't want to do it. I do, but I don't. But that's an option if you did. Okay, so we want to line this up here on the end, like that, I think. Okay, and then we do the peach. So we're going to do a peach stripe, lined right up along that one, like so, and then we're going to do the peach stripe on top of that. That is a piece of twine. Not twine. I take that back. Crochet thread from close to my heart. Evidently, I'm not very good at throwing away my garbage. I just let it. I mean, I do sometimes. Sometimes at the most inopportune times, but okay. Diagonal stripe, lined right up with that one, all the way down, as close to the peach as we can get. Okay, that looks good. Alright. Now this is supposed to be on foam, so we can definitely do the foam, which is here. So I'm actually going to use my roll of foam because, I mean, it's a fairly large piece here. So I'm going to go ahead and do this and cut it here. And then I'm going to do this and cut it here. I'm so excited about the layouts. So excited about the layouts. Now, one of the things that you can do is the Workshops Your Way, the scrapbooking one, has similar, it's not the same layouts, I don't think, but they are similar. This one, it goes down to here, so that's what I'm going to do. Pull off the thing here, and let's see, we're going for not that far down, halfway down, do halfway down and a little from the edge there. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there, and now the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do the twine bow. Okay, that might not be the last thing. To be honest, I definitely am going to be doing some bling of some sort. I don't know, and it might look good with just the bling on the bow. So we shall see. Okay, let's see if I could do this. I did it last time. I could do it again. We can get this right. Like that. Maybe just a little bit more on that side, and a little less on that side. Like that. Oh, that's cute. I think just a little less on that side. I don't know which side looks better. Like that. See, I think that's adorable. Okay, so I'm going to trim this. I will probably trim more of it later, but for right now, I am totally going to just go ahead and adhere it with liquid glass just going to stick the liquid glass on the back side, like so. Hopefully that's not too much. And then try to center it like that. Press on it just a little bit. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and trim this right here. And then I think I'm going, I don't know if I can get that straight or not, but like that. Okay, now I gotta straighten it or even this out because that's gonna drive me nuts. What in the world is going on here? Okay, like that. Okay, that is adorable. Okay, and I honestly don't know that it needs anything else. I actually think that's really cute, just like that. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the lid back on my liquid glass. Oh, they have a fine tip liquid adhesive top for this now, and I am so excited. So that will be coming in my next package. But look at this. I'm done. How easy was that? Isn't that adorable? Wow, I keep lifting it up. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so that is my last card. And I love how that looks. It's so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys a quick flip through of my cards. So this was the first one that I did. And as you can tell, my bow, this one did not originally have a bow on it, but you know, it's gotten kind of flipped around and moved around enough that it's kind of funky a little bit. There, that's better. Anyways, yeah, that bow is kind of funky. So, anyways, that's, yeah, that poor bow. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with that. But that's my first one. Wow, that's taking a lot longer than I thought. And here's my second one. All of these are different, slightly different from the originals. And then my third one. And then my fourth one. And then this would be my fifth and final card. Isn't that adorable? So this one is definitely more of a, you know, welcome to the world baby theme, and I totally changed it up to say thank you. You know, I'm always thankful. So I am going to go ahead and within the next couple days after this, I will be working on these two projects. They are full page spreads. They should go fairly quick, like this background. I'm just gonna have to fast forward through that because that's gonna take for ages. So but I wanted to explain how I ended up cutting them and all that kind of stuff. So and how what the instructions say if you guys are a consultant and you guys don't get it, which is, I mean, I had to read it like 4 times to get it, so you know, I totally don't blame you. So anyways, I wanted to show you guys how to make these cards. You could totally do the same kind of layout with whatever you guys have on hand, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I will talk to you guys later and see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.